Today I show you how to turn off the hide caller ID option. Hiding the caller ID might be useful if you don't want someone else to call you back or you want this for privacy reasons, but you might not be able to make some phone calls and you might not be able to make some phone calls and you might not want to have this at some point. And this is how you turn off the caller ID hiding feature. So you show your number when you call someone. When someone calls you, you might not see their number if they're hiding their caller ID. When you're dialing a phone number, when you dial a phone number, make sure the first thing to check is that when you're dialing a phone number, the first thing to check is to dial a phone number and see if the other phone sees unknown, private, or anything like this hidden without your phone number, without your actual phone number. And then go to that contact you dialed, and then go to that contact, open the phone up, you go to that contact and make sure before the phone number there is no *67 prefix or #31# or #31#. These two, they don't have that option. That's an individual setting to hide the caller ID for a specific call. So that's also a tip for you. If you want to hide the caller ID for a specific call, you can use the #31# or *67 depending on the region where you are, and that will hide the phone number. But this one here, I'm not having any prefix, and you see the caller ID is still hidden, and that's because that's a system setting. The whole phone here is hiding the caller ID settings. In the phone app, you have your recent contacts, but also you have this 3-dot menu there. Tap on this menu and tap settings there, and you have lots of settings here. You can check these settings, you could change them if you want to, but then you have supplementary services. Tap on supplementary services. These are settings for the network, for this mobile network that you have, and show caller ID is set to never, and that's the reason why it was showing private, no caller ID, unknown. So usually you have it at set to usually you have this set to network default. You can also set it to always, but I prefer to keep it as network default just in case maybe I can hide this from another app from the network provider. And now if I make the same phone call, if I make the same phone call, I have the same phone number and I will dial it, and it will actually show me the phone number. So now the setting is changed to allow to show the caller ID whenever I'm calling someone, to show the phone number so they can call me back. They know it's me calling them. This is really useful when you're calling someone. Maybe they don't answer, they will be able to call you back later. I hope this helps you show your caller ID when you have this problem where your caller ID is not showing and you don't know why. Maybe you change the setting, maybe someone else changed the setting for you and you don't remember it. Most of the time when you change a setting like this, you will not really remember it, that it was changed, and that's the reason why it would be like this. It's either a setting for the whole phone to turn off caller ID, or a setting for a specific contact to turn off the caller ID for that contact. Thanks for watching, I hope this helps you.